It's been a while since you released your debut album with Iron Savior. I guess a lot of people was a bit surprised when you suddenly showed up as a songwriter, guitar player, and also a vocalist. Had you done anything like that before?
Well, I mean, in my youth, I was an active musician, playing together with Kai. But well, since the past 10 years, no, this is the first time I did it. Well, I mean, I've been working in a studio for such a long time, and I started working in a studio because I am a musician with my heart, and yes, working on this side of the music business was sort of interesting for me. But while doing this for 10 years, I sort of felt that a change needs to happen, that I have to do something new, and that's why I did this Iron Savior thing.
Are you happy with the way the album turned out?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, looking at the sales, it's not too bad for a debut, so I think people sort of liked it. And well, when we played in Mortala, people obviously liked it. So, well, yes, I'm very happy how the album came out. And because when I was starting working on it, I had no idea how I would end up. I actually started working on it in a demo status, you know, and then all of a sudden it became a production, and therefore I think it's pretty good.
Kai Hansen of Gamma Ray and also Thomen from Blood Guardian play on the album. Was that important to you to get some other famous musicians on the album, maybe to sell more, or was that just a coincidence?
Well, I mean, in a way, sure, it was not really a coincidence, because I mean, Kai is one of my oldest friends, so it was quite natural that I would ask him to take part in my production. And the same goes for Thomen. I know him for so many years doing all this Blind Guardian stuff that when I was looking for a drummer, Thomen was the first who I would ask. And they both said, yes, okay, cool, let's do it. And well, of course, the popularity of those two names definitely helped the album to become what it is now. That is for sure. But I think in the end, the music on the album was strong enough that people understand that it's not just Kai and Thomen who's making this album special, and it's basically the music.
Do you have a permanent Iron Savior band? Are you just a trio now with the same guys, or did you add some musicians?
No, we have a permanent Iron Savior lineup now, which is Jan Eckert. Last year on the Wacken he was playing the first gig with us, and since then he's in the band. Same with our keyboarder, who played together with us also 1 year ago on the Wacken, and well, I really like those guys musical-wise and on a personal basis. So this is it's a very good chemistry in the band. A lot of fun on tour.
Did you have the possibility to do some extensive touring to promote the album when it was released the first time?
No, unfortunately not, because the album was released in summer last year, and after the summer break, the Gamma Ray was released, and so Kai was very busy with Gamma Ray work, and then the Gamma Ray tour came up, and of course that for Kai is more important than Iron Savior, so we had to step back, and that's why we were on tour so late in April this year, and I don't have the plan to do this again. I mean, the tour was really good, but it was definitely too long, or just too much time between the release and the tour. Yeah. So I think this time the album will be released in January, and I think we'll be on the road in April or May or something.
Okay. The album will be released in January, you say. How far have you come with the album now?
Well, all the basic tracks are done, like drums, bass guitar, rhythm guitars. At least 50% of the lead guitars and overdubs are done. Most of the keyboards are ready. Say 2/3, or maybe even half of the vocals. So I'm pretty good in time, I'd say.
Do you think you will work much as a producer in the future? And a lot of people know you only as a producer on several albums. Now you are very busy as a musician. Is it possible to do both?
Well, I mean, it depends. Of course, Iron Savior now naturally became my main issue, and I really focus on that. But I mean, whenever I find time to do something else, like I did last year, this year, or last year and this year with Blind Guardian for 4 months, that really took a lot of time, even a little bit too long. So I couldn't stay till the very finishing of this production, because I had to go back to Hamburg and start working on the Iron Savior thing. So there you can see I really would have wanted to continue until the end, but after a certain point, when I was even 4 weeks there, even longer than I said, okay guys, I just can't. I have to go back now. And I told you before.
If you like the content we bring you about the heavy metal world, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us grow the channel.